Hey everybody, it's Sunday afternoon and you're with Paul Pettefer.
And Sam Turner.
You don't need to bend down. It comes up. Hey, good afternoon. You're with Paul Pettefer.
And Sam Turner.
And we are standing at the corner of 18th Street and Creole. And Sam, what is on the other side of this intersection?
The other side is a battered women's shelter where women who are abused or have broken homes get to stay with their children in safety and in comfort. And its real name is Oasis Women's Shelter, but it's a great place where safety happens. And I think it's great.
So our little group has been able to come to the women's shelter 2 different times in this past year and throw parties. Throw parties for the after-school kids. We did one where we threw some games, brought some cupcakes, and then we were here for a Christmas party. It was so touching, Sam. I know you had work and weren't able to come, but the stories that came out of that, I was there. Actually, my daughter, who's 15, led our last engagement here. Just remind about how terrific it is when God's love intersects all the brokenness of life. I mean, when you think about those little kids, Sam, who are here and their families, where it should be a place of safety and comfort, but yet something terrible has happened. What do you think about when you come across that idea?
I think about the just brokenness in our city and the way that you plan life to be and it doesn't turn out that way, and the way that God planned our lives to be and it didn't turn out the way that He originally intended, and I think it breaks His heart. I mean, all those kids and all those women who have just come from homes that have terrible situations, that's not what God planned or intended for their lives.
That's not what God planned or intended. He meant for something great to happen. And then because there's sin and brokenness in the world, He intervened in the world and sent His Son. And so now those of us who've tasted of His Son and experienced His life, He's sending us out. And so He's sending us out to do what, Sam?
To reach the broken, to have a city that's different, to have people who were once broken and now can be healed and find restoration and are not determined by their situation or by what has happened to them, but they're determined their identity is in Jesus, who made us and is the creator of all things, who breathed out the stars and can handle these situations in our lives, who cares enough about us to come down and to reach us. And I think that happens for the Calcasieu Women's Shelter. I think that is something that God wants to do, and that we can be involved in is seeing God work in the people in the battered women's shelter.
So we're going to come back in just a second and talk about how you can get involved in helping the city be different, including the women's shelter. Right back at you.